channel. So in this video we are going to take a look at my Vanda. This is that maroonish Vanda, and the uncle of my boyfriend helped me to do this basket, and this time I chose a different design, and I actually got this idea from Rick, because I have seen he had a smaller one, and I think it looks really interesting, because well, at least the bark won't have the chances to fall off, and I also have holes on the bottom, so that is what we will use. Now my Vanda is here. You can see she is wet because I hanged her outdoors while it was raining. I thought she would love some fresh air and some rain, so I also have cleaned the root system. She had a lot of dead roots, and let me try to show to you a bit better. So she had a ton of roots, and those were dead. These are old roots that have grown in the country where the orchid was produced. Most probably this orchid came from a greenhouse, and usually these roots don't survive in our houses, but these roots were dead before I got her, so they didn't die because of my environment. So let's see what I can do. Now, of course, this basket looks a bit too big for my orchid, or it is too big for her roots. She doesn't have any more too many roots, and but for her leaf size, because she can produce up to 40 centimeters or even more of a leaf span, I think it is perfect, and she will grow nonetheless. So I will see what I will do. For now, I think I will bring a stake, because I want to do something. I want to try to stabilize her in some way. I will come back. So right, what I want to do, it is to try to make the orchid stay quite high in the basket. So I'm thinking I will I think I need my both hands for this. Come on. I'll try it in a different way. Come on. Something is not right. Okay, so I did manage to do this, but from the other side. So I will put her back. Oh my god. This is going to be a bit tricky. Of course, I should have cut the stake in the right size before, but you know me, I like to do things the hard way. So I think this is quite good. Of course, she is not yet stable, but at least it is as I wanted her to be quite on top of the basket. So now I will try to snap this thing. Come on. And I will cut the edges properly with a special tool later. For now, by the way, this is the type of bark that I will use. It is very big chunks of bark, and I bought this one from Schwerter, from Germany. This smells quite interesting, let's say. So I will put this on the bottom. Of course I don't have enough bark, because I was not anticipating how less or how much I will receive. So yeah, it is not enough, but in the future I will do more orders from Schwerter, and I will buy more, because this thing is really interesting. And I think I might use this as well. Maybe I'm trying to find a hole in the basket where we don't have roots, so I can try at least to make this more stable. I think this is good. This is quite perfect for now, until she gets completely established inside. Now I do have another choice. I could right now put some smaller bark as well, but I think I won't do that. I want to let her receive as much air ventilation to the roots as I can, because as you saw, the root system is not very healthy, and yeah, that see, that is what is happening. I will I think you don't see much. This is how much bark I have for now. I do need to buy some more, and I will buy I think 2 more bags of this size. This was the biggest size they got, and I will fill up this. You can see they're very big pieces, and I am expecting them to last quite a lot of time. But until then, I will hang this orchid outdoors, and she will receive quite a lot of rain, because these days we have some rainy days, and yeah, I'm watering my orchids that are potted in baskets through soaking overnight, about once a week, but I think this orchid should be watered once every 3 days, because she doesn't have a very good root system. Other than that, I will try to shade as best as I can when we have very strong sunlight. And for the care of Vandas, you can visit the comment section below and the description of this video, and you will actually see that I have a care tutorial, and yeah, you will learn how I actually care for my orchids, both in glass vases and in baskets. Now I will go and put this orchid outdoors, and I will show to you exactly how it looks like. Okay guys, so I have just remembered that I have inside the house some coconut fiber, so I will tear it in smaller pieces, and this is normally used for baskets, so I will tear it in pieces and I will put it there, because this is not rotting and will hold on quite a lot of moisture, and I hear that Vandas do love it, so I will do this. And I won't order any more bark, because Germany has Schwerter has quite expensive shipping. I should have paid 25 euros for transport, and I'm not really looking forward into that. I will buy more bark of this just to have inside the house, but in the future, when I will do an order with orchids, I will buy some potting materials as well, but until then I use what I have. And I think tomorrow me and my boyfriend will go on a trip in to find some green moss, and I will put some green moss on top of this as well, just to look to make it look pretty. This is very ventilated. We have a lot of holes, and the bark is very big, very airy, and I think it lasts quite a lot of time. And this coconut fiber, I think you are not supposed to ever remove it. I don't really remember right now, but yeah, it's a bit weird in texture. I am not really a big fan of that, but if my orchid likes it, I will like it also. They might have put some glue in here. I'm not sure, because it's, the fibers are a bit sticky. So I will go now to the bathtub, and I will shower the orchid really well, because we might have some impurities in here. And after that I will show to you how she looks hanged outdoors. I will come back, guys. And here they are, guys. I do believe they look quite pretty outdoors. The one from the right side, let me get you a bit closer, is the two-tone lavender one, and you can see she is rained on, and the moss is quite happy in there. She wasn't watered for a week, and now that it has rained, the moss is starting to become green again. This moss is quite resilient, and I quite like it, so I might actually put the same type of moss on the other pot as well. I will see, or the other basket. And here is the one that we worked on just now, and you can see that now, because she is watered, the coconut fiber has lost a bit of its fluffiness, let's say, a bit of its volume actually, and yeah, I think it's looking quite nice. Here I have some pelargoniums, and there as well. It just has rained on them, and they seem to love it. So righty, guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye! Sometimes there on top of the mountain I see some eagles. They are quite pretty when they are trying to hunt.